live, and then where else do I go?
Right there.
Oh, I thought I had to hit something else. Hi guys, what's up? What's up? Hi Shelly. Hi Margaret. Hey guys. How are you tonight? Is this behind?
Yeah.
That's behind, right?
Yeah. It's supposed to be that way.
Okay, but how we had it last time was it was live, right?
You're live right now.
I know I'm live. I mean, like that's behind, so it throws me off.
Oh, here you probably wanting to see.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because if you put it on the other one, it throws me off. I'm like, oh, what am I doing up there? Y'all, okay. It's confusing. So like he had a box over here, and I'm like, what am I doing over there? I was like a minute behind. I was like, what the heck?
Okay, this is how you like it. Okay.
Yeah. All right, honey. Thank you.
All right, I'll be around.
Okay. Okay, let's see who's on here. Shelly, Margaret, hey. Leah, hey. CPO, hey. Pat, hey. DeAndrea, hey. Leah, I may be adopting a... Aww, kitty. Aww. I love my kitty. But she's like, I don't know, 3.5 now or something. She's not a baby anymore. You mind her? Daddy locked you in here? Hang on, you guys. My doggy got locked in. Here. Go. Go, Dee. Sorry, guys. The dog was locked in here and she was freaking out. Hey, Amanda. Hey, Debbie. Oh, that's so cool, Leah. When are you going to find out? I have, oh yeah, you're so right, Ken. I have a scratch board for our cat. It's the best thing we ever bought. Like the best investment we ever made, you know? Unsweetened tea, guys. I wish it were Canada Dry Dyed Ginger Ale. So, what's everybody up to? I know Leah's getting a kitty, hopefully. What's everybody else up to? Margaret, how you doing? How are things? Shelly, are you in Florida? Holy crap. Scary. My friend lives in Miramar Beach area. And she's had to deal with like so many hurricanes through the years. It's been horrible. Aww. Aw, Leah. I'm so sorry. It sucks losing pets. I hate it. Ken, so true. That's so true. Oh my gosh, that's so true. Oh yeah, I'm sure everybody's adopting. I'm sure. I mean, it's a good thing, like for the SPCA, you know? Wow. You know, Shelly, I had no earthly idea anything about hurricanes until, you know, I just know they're scary, right? But I've never been through one until last year. Hubby and I went to, we go to Virginia Beach like usually right after Labor Day for like a week when it calms down and there's not a lot of people there. Won't be going this year, but anyway, so last year we were there and they canceled everything. That little hurricane hit. So like all day, you know, we were without power where we were staying, and electrical line came down right out front of where we were staying. Thankfully, didn't hurt anybody. But that was scary, and it wasn't even like a bad one. I mean, I think it was like a Cat 1 when it hit there, and then it became a tropical storm right after, but it was scary. It was definitely scary. Oh, you're in Palm Beach. Okay, yeah. Oh, Amanda, you're in Central Florida. Okay. Wow, DeAndrea, that's crazy. Ugh. It's been like today was really, really nice. It was like raining all day and it was like in the 70s, like high seven. I think it was like, yeah, probably low 80s. But it's been 95, 99 with, 90% humidity. It's been horrible this year so far. And DeAndrea, I went the very first time, hold on guys, look at my eye. The very first time I went to Las Vegas, the lowest temp when I was there was 110. It was like 120. It was insane. But I will say this, I will say even when it was 120 in Vegas, it felt like what, 99 with 90% humidity felt like here, you know what I mean? So, but it's definitely is hot. No matter how you slice it, that's hot, Oh, it's thundering, storming in Scotland. I will tell you, I hate storms with a passion. I hate them. I love rain. I love like days like today, like it rained all day. It was so, I don't know, I just really love rain, but I can't stand thunder and lightning. It drives me crazy. Oh, wow. Debbie, my father-in-law and my husband's stepmom live in Arkansas. My hubby's actually from Arkansas originally, but I don't know, I think he lived there like, I don't know, 8-10 years, and then he moved to California. But yeah, his family's all from Arkansas. Wow, $500 for a kitty? Wow, that's crazy. Shelly, yeah, impending doom. I know it's scary. Pat, yeah, I've been through tornadoes too, and that was scary. Scary, scary. Ooh, Balmoral Castle. Ken, hubby and I, he was looking at pictures of Scotland, and we were both just like, oh my gosh, we have to go visit. So pretty. Oh, I'll tell you a little tornado story. Why is my camera's like, now it's focused. So I was probably, I don't know, 10. And my dad and I we were in Indiana and we had to go to pick something up in another town. And so, we had heard, why is it not focusing? Oh, there we go. We had heard that, there were bad tornadoes the night before. So Dad didn't think anything of it. So we're driving down the road and we come around this little corner and there's a house right in the middle of the road. And it literally was, it sat normally 300 yards away. It literally picked that house up and turned it around and set it in the middle of the street. It was insane. Like, it just blew my mind. Yeah, it does look like it's out of a fairy tale book. I want to go there so bad. What happened to Sloan Bella? What the heck happened? What are you talking about? That is awful, and that's a ripoff. They should definitely want to just give them to somebody that's going to give those poor kitties a nice home. That's crazy. Oh no. Poor Sloan, that sucks. Oh my gosh, that's horrible. Oh my gosh, that's terrible. Poor lady. Yeah, I can't even imagine. Yeah. I need to try to send her a message. That's wow. Wow. Oh my gosh, poor thing. Jeez Louise. Yeah, I have to try to send her a message or something. That's insane. I'm so sorry to hear that. Wow. Mm. Yeah, she's really good when it comes to astrology and stuff. I don't know how she does it. Like she'll, you know how she does. She starts talking about somebody and she'll say, "Oh, because they're under this moon," and then like you just lost me. I mean, but she like knows that stuff so well. It blows me away. Somebody had said on a comment on one of my videos that, "Oh, you should go check her out," and so I did, and yeah, she's amazing. Like, and she, I am not good at like to tell a story. If I know the information personally, then I'm pretty good at that. But when I do these cases and I have to like tell their story, and it's not like I have like a lot of time to really get to know their story really well. So I hate that I have to sit there and read, I wish I, could just come up with it. She's really good about being able to like, tell a story. She's really good at that. I wish I had that. Oh, Danya. Oh no. I'm sorry, Danya. Wow. She is, Leah. She does have a good heart. Or big heart, sorry. She has good heart too. I know. That just blows my mind. I feel you, Ken. That's really horrible. No. DeAndrea, who is Gabriel Fernandez? Hey, Julia. Hold on, let me look and see if he's on my list. I don't know if he is or not. Because y'all know I have like 300 people on here now. All right, who am I looking for again? See, that quick, I already forget. All right, let's put him on here. Yeah, it is, Julia. All of us, like it's rare that you'll meet somebody that has the exact same gifts, like we all have something different. Wow, Danya, I'm so sorry. That sucks so bad. Very true, Julia. Thanks, kid. Yeah, I love doing cases on missing children or murdered kids, but I'll tell you, it takes a lot out of me. It really does. It not just from, what I mean, not just from the psychic end of things to where I feel the pain, of what the child's going through. Not just that part of it. It's the emotional end of it, and then me being a mom myself and feeling what these poor little kids have gone through. Ugh, it's hard. It's definitely tough, but I do it. I don't mind it. Thanks, kid. Yeah, I'll tell you, I don't know. I'm assuming every psychic person has a problem with kids. I mean, I would think so because they're kids, but I've never it's not something I've ever like asked another psychic, you know, because I just assumed, I guess, you know. Oh my gosh, you're talking about, I know who you're talking about. Gabriel. Yeah, I know exactly who you're talking about. Oh my God. Somebody, I don't know, a family member said, oh, you have to watch this Netflix. And it about killed me. Like, ugh. I mean, I definitely added him to my list and I will definitely connect with him or try to connect anyway. But yeah, that's a tough one. That poor child, you know? Yeah. Oh, Julia. Oh, you're talking. Okay, the guy who's missing. Yeah, that was. Yeah, that was tough. That's tough. I mean, my heart aches so bad for that mom. Like, you know, she deserves, you know, this loser, he could just say, hey, let me tell you where the body is, you know. I don't know why these people think, oh, if they don't have a body, they can't get me for murder. That's not true, you know. And just do the right thing, dude. Ian, whatever your name is, do the right thing and frickin' tell this mom where her son is so she can bury him, for crying out loud. Oh, really, Pat? Yeah, I have a really hard time connecting with kids. You know, like just the initial being able to connect with them, I have a hard time doing that. I'm not sure. I don't know why that is, but I do have a hard time. But you know, I've said this before. I either get 100% from them, or it ends up being like I can see what they've been through, but I can't directly connect with them. Um, yeah. Oh, they failed that child so bad, Ken. You were so right. When I watched that, I was just like, you've got to be kidding me. I mean, and then wasn't there another child? I believe there was another child, like, similar situation that happened here. It may have even been in the same state. It was a little while after Gabriel died. I feel your pain, Pat. I get it. Yeah, that's the other thing. I'm telling you, it does. It takes a lot out of me. You know, it physically drains me. I mean, a lot of the times when I connect, I'll do it like at night, right before I go to bed, because I know it's going to take everything out of me. And I'm just useless afterwards, you know? So, I mean, there are times when I forget or I'm focusing on something else in the back of my mind. So I'm like, oh, let me just go ahead and do this and get it over with, you know, during, 10 o'clock in the morning, 11 o'clock in the morning. And then the rest of the day, I'm just like useless, you know? Yeah. Hey, Shannon. Okay. Hi, Amanda. Um, Here, let me answer this first. Do you find from your own experience it is harder or easier to connect with individuals on the autism spectrum? I might work in that field. I was curious. You know, Leah, I used to work with autistic kids years ago. Um, and for some reason, it's much easier for me to connect with kids on the spectrum. I'm not sure why. I don't know if it's because a lot of them, are nonverbal or don't have really good, communication skills. And maybe once they're gone, maybe that's why, it's just comes easier for them. If that makes sense. I don't know. Have you considered Marilyn Monroe? She struck me as being very lonely despite people clamoring to get next to her. You know what? She's actually on my list, and I'm extremely excited. When I get to do that, I'm going to be extremely excited. I love Marilyn Monroe. You know, it's so, you know, so many of these stars, and, you know, they've got all this money and all these people around them, and they're just miserable, you know? It's just so sad to me. And it blows my mind anytime that didn't go well. What the heck? Anytime, sorry, y'all. I'm going to burn some incense. Yeah, anytime I connect, you know, with whoever I connect with that, you know, talks about how lonely they were, you know what I mean? These are people that like had so many fans, and, you know, it's just insane to me. I mean, I get it. We all, you know, we all have issues. I get it, but it just blows me away that there are so many people like that are they feel so alone when they have all these people, you know? But I guess, you know, it would get, I guess, sorry, y'all, trying to light my incense. Yeah, it really blows me away that, gosh, come on, you stupid thing. Okay, so I have this little incense holder thing. I bought it on Amazon thinking it was like, you know, it was going to be like this big. It's literally like this big. So annoying. But yeah, I mean, you know, we all have our battles and issues, and, you know, I think a lot of times people that are famous like that, it's 100 times worse because, you know, they don't always have the opportunity to get to know someone, you know, for a person to get to know them for who they are, not what they have to offer, you know, money, fame, all that crap, you know. All right, let me get caught up here, y'all. Hey, Emily. Alaska, wow. Hubby wants to go there so bad. I can't stand cold weather, so I'm like, ugh, I don't want to go. But, I mean, I guess I would like to go just for the heck of it, you know, just to say I did. But, yeah, I can't stand cold weather. I'm a wimp. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to get caught up again. I'm behind. What am I doing? All right, y'all. This is not working here. Why is this not working? I can't get back up there. What the heck? Hey, honey. I can't figure out how to get this stupid mouse up here. Sorry, you guys. I'm so illiterate when it comes to this kind of stuff. Like, all these messages pass and I can't get up there. Why can't I get up there?
Oh, you need to go here. You can get up there.
Okay.
Just ignore that.
Ah! Okay. Please. Gosh, where was I reading? I'm so... Okay. 3 years older grandparents reported her mother and stepmother over and over again. Wow. Diane Schuler, that's who I was trying to find. Diane Schuler. Okay. Yeah, I'll check her out. Hey, Earth Spirit, what's up? Hello.
So you need to go up or down or?
Down. No, here, give it to me.
Okay.
Okay. Don't be shy, Earth Spirit. Nobody here is going to hurt you. Trust me.
So
Brandon Swanson. Do I have him on my list? Because for some reason he sounds familiar.
So, guys, I got a friend that I went to school with, and he's got a friend that passed away, and he thinks he doesn't know what happened. So he came to Victoria, and I said, talk to Victoria. And so she said right off the bat, it wasn't an accident. Everybody was saying it was an accident. So he's been waiting forever. And since I'm trying to get Victoria to do this.
I have no problem doing that.
No, I know. I'm just butting in. I feel bad, but he is my friend for what, 40, 50 years.
Yeah, they've been friends since he was a little kid.
And the guy Frank, he was murdered, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Didn't you say?
Yeah, they thought it was they thought he committed suicide, but it definitely wasn't suicide.
Yeah, so that's coming up. I'm going to steal her away from you guys. So, all right.
Thank you, honey.
All right. If you want to switch to the other one, you go to
that one. That one.
Yeah.
The orange.
Either one of those, whichever one you like.
Okay. Thank you.
I'm listening to y'all.
Oh, okay, cool. Oh yeah, Julia Robin Williams, he's definitely on my list, but he's a little ways down because I have tons of other people in front of him. Okay, what is this? His car broke down, called his parents, told them where he was. They went to get him, was on the phone with them. They went where he said, and he wasn't there. Oh, wow. Huh. Oh, wow, that's crazy. Yeah, I definitely need to check that one out for sure. Wait, who are we talking about? Miss Brandon Swanson. Never mind. I'm a little slow today. Forgive me. Oh, I've never watched Tarot Medium. I've never watched. Is that the name of the channel? Tarot Medium? Ken? Y'all, so I think what I'm going to do tomorrow night, I bought dowsing rods. I'm going to try them out. I think I might go to the cemetery tomorrow night and try them out. Because I don't use tarot. I don't use any of that. I have tarot cards. I don't ever do them. But I thought the dowsing rods, I might like that. So I thought maybe I would try. Oh, wow, Donia. That's awesome. That's really cool. William McCabe. I think, for some reason, I think I have him. Who are all these people in our neighborhood tonight? It's like Grand Central Station, like cars driving down the road all over the place. Wait, who did I just say? See, you guys, I'm just brain dead. Totally brain dead today. William McCabe, that's right. I thought I had him on my list, but I don't. Let me add him. So let me tell you how many people are in front of William. Now I'm just talking about, regular people, not like stars or whatever, okay? So let's see. I have 66 people in front of William McCabe. I got a lot to do, y'all. Oh my goodness. DeAndrea, okay, so I always say like the first memory I had was when I was 8. Excuse me, but that was just because it was like the first huge thing that happened, you know? But I know even prior to that, there was stuff there, but I don't think I realized what was going on. And I always, I've said this before, I always assumed everybody else had the same thing I had. So one day I was talking to a friend of mine and I was talking about something that I was seeing, and she was like, "Girl, are you okay? Are you all right?" Because she had no clue what I was talking about. And I think that's when I started realizing, yeah, I can't remember. I must have been 10 or 12 when that happened. And that's when I started realizing that not everybody had this, and that's kind of when I started keeping my mouth shut and not telling people, you know. I wasn't open with it like I had been because I don't know, you know. Yeah. I'm Emily, you just lit yours. Yeah, cool. Let's see, where am I? Cool. Tarot medium. Yeah, I wrote her down. That's cool, Ken. You're trying to learn. I have tarot cards. I tried using them once and it was like, it almost felt like like I was pushing it, like it was forced, you know? Whereas, you know, the way I do my connections is it just comes so naturally. So when I was trying to do tarot, I was like, something's not right here. So I kind of just said, oh, I can't do this, and gave up. And then fast forward like 7 years, which was like, you know, probably 2 years ago, I tried again, and it's just not natural for me. I know, like, you know, a lot of people can read tarot and they're really good at it. Not this girl. Not this girl. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I'll definitely check out Tarot Medium. I had a tarot card reading done by a girl that used to have a channel here on YouTube. And I was completely blown away by the things that she got. Because I've had psychic readings in the past and no one picked up on the fact, no one picked up on my gifts at all. Really, the other readings I'd had, nothing was right, you know? So when I went to this girl who used to be on YouTube, I was like, yeah, and this before I had a YouTube channel. I was like, you know, can I get a reading? And I paid her, and she did the reading, and I was blown away. I was blown away by the things she was able to connect, you know? It was crazy. I was really blown away. And, you know, she was able to see things about me that like no one else knew other than my husband. So yeah, it's crazy. Wait, what was that? What am I missing? Y'all, what am I missing? What did that say? Thanks, kid. No thumbs down tonight, okay? Thank you. Oh, Emily. Yeah, that was crazy. I mean, I could try, definitely. That was insane, though. That's just so horrible. I can't even imagine. Tiki Tutu, hey girl, what's up? What up? Hey, Pat. Can people learn to read tarot cards with no gift? I don't know. I would think you would have to be, at least, if nothing else, intuitive, you know? I don't know. Maybe Ken knows more about that. Oh, you already answered, didn't you? See, I'm slow tonight, y'all. Poking along. Y'all, I'm like pouring sweat. Like, I'm not kidding. I have a fan blowing on me, the air conditioning's on, and I'm like dying of heat exhaustion over here. Menopause, y'all. Hot flash suck. Okay, let me try to get caught up here. Oh, crap, what just happened? Leah, I love Dark Rose. I've spoken to her. We've emailed, and she just has such a good heart. She's such a good person. I just love her. I mean, you know, she's seen different things in cases that I've worked on, and I've seen different things in her. But we've also seen, for example, so Linda Stoltzfus, she was saying, like, I was watching her video about it last night, and she was saying that she felt like Linda was in a tight spot or something. And I said, oh my gosh, I feel that too. Like, I feel like claustrophobic, you know? What's wrong?
Smoky in here.
It's from the
Yeah, I know.
the incense, I guess, is making it smoky in here, y'all.
I'm gonna turn off the light.
No, you don't have to. It's fine. It's gonna look horrible if you turn the light off. Then
I can adjust the camera.
no, it's fine. It's fine.
Watch. This is what the camera will do. Okay,
I can't see.
ask them. It's good.
Does the lighting look any different, y'all? Hubby just turned one of the main lights off. Thank the Lord. It's hot. Okay, let me see here. Yeah, thanks, Julia. Thanks, Ken. Okay. There was a toddler found in Miramar, Florida. He was wandering in a neighborhood. He and his mother from North Carolina. They found her truck. Super sad. They have no idea how he ended up there so far from home. Wow. Okay, what is this one? Let me write this one down, Emily. Tarot cards for the souls. Is that what it is? Yeah, so this little girl, Linda Stoltzfus, just absolutely kills me. Absolutely kills me. You know, she's a good little Amish girl. You know, I have personal. Wait. So I know a lot of Amish people, okay? And this one particular family, they would come out here, the mom and the two daughters would come out here and stay with us for like a month every summer. And I mean, they were amazing. Like, they, you know, of course, the Amish are known for the amazing, fattening, delicious food that they cook. So they would cook, they would, hold on, what?
I'm gonna go outside with the dog.
Okay. So they would cook and clean, and I would be like, sit down, you don't need to clean my house. Y'all, when they clean, they start at the ceiling and wiped down, like from the ceiling. And I have a 3-level home, and they cleaned like everything. And I was like, y'all just sit down and stop cleaning. It was making me nervous. But anyway, but the 2 girls went through Rumspringa, and they went out and partied. And in fact, the youngest one, she came here for her time, for her little fun time. And I was a nervous wreck, but she went out and did her thing, and then decided she wanted to commit to the Amish church. So, well, that was weird. So she wanted to commit to the Amish church. So she did. They both did. They're now married and have kids of their own. But this little girl, Linda, she's not like them. Like, she's not a little girl that's going to go out and have multiple sexual partners and drink and get drunk and all that. You know what I mean? It just kills me that she's missing. Just absolutely kills me. Oh, Miss Truthful, was I? Yeah. Yeah, you're gonna have your hands full in the future with that, just because, having to calm them down, because it can be really scary, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, especially as a child, it can be so scary and overwhelming when you're able to see things that most kids can't see. And it's not like you have another kid you can go to, you know what I mean? So, yeah, you're gonna have a lot going on in your future with them. Okay, above and beyond ancestor readings. I did do Janis Joplin. I have a video on that. She was a cool chick. Aw, thanks, Ken. Pat, girl. So because I had the specific brain tumor back in 1989. So because of that brain tumor, I can't take any kind of hormones. I can't take artificial. I can't take like anything homeopathic, because there's a high probability that brain tumor would come back. So menopause, man, it's kicking my butt hot all the time. Oh, thanks, Shelly. Yeah, my hubby turned off one of the main lights, and he like adjusted the camera, and he was like, you shouldn't be able to see a difference. But I can't see because, well, I would normally be able to tell, but the way he's got my screen set up, the only picture I can see of myself is like way behind. So confusing. I am just not good with computers. And it never fails. Never fails. The one time I'll sit down at the computer to do something, the stupid computer will break every freaking time. Every stinking time there's something wrong. And I say to hubby all the time, because, he's a computer nerd. He's a computer guru. He's a genius when it comes to computers. He can do anything. And I'll say every single time I sit down at the stinking computer, something's wrong with it. And then he'll come in and sit down at the computer and say, there's nothing wrong with it. I'm like, really? Hold on, gotta get some unsweet tea. Oh my gosh, you guys. Hang on. So I saw this recipe the other day. I've been craving like sweets so bad. And I'm on that, what am I on? What's it called? Golo. I'm on Golo. And I've lost some weight, and I'm trying, and I get up every morning, and I do my 8 miles on the exercise bike. And okay, so you take any kind of like Greek yogurt that you like, and you put some foil like in it. I just did like, I don't know, it's a pan like this deep, this long. Put foil in it, put down yogurt, like even it out. And then you can do like, you know, granola or nuts or, so I did this low carb granola, which is mostly seeds and stuff. I did that with sliced strawberries, and then I put some, gosh, I just went blank. Sugar-free little chocolate chips on it. Freeze that sucker, and then later come back and cut them into like squares. So good. What are you doing?
You said you wanted to
But that's only because when I get behind on here, then I don't know how to get caught back up. Okay. Okay.
Are you caught back up there?
I think so. Oh, Leah, okay. Can you get background on your channel name? Did Hubs advocate for you to share your gift on YouTube? Just help with the name. So my husband is my biggest fan. And my husband, if it were up to him, I would be on front and center and have my own television show. I, on the other hand, would not be front and center on a television show because I don't like that kind of crap. I can get on here, and I'm okay, but I don't like being the center of attention.
Here's my idea of that name. My psychic, it represents all three of us, meaning Victoria, myself, and her fans. The fans is my psychic, and my psychic wife is referencing me and her being my wife, and my psychic life is referencing herself.
Yeah.
And just my psychic is you stating, hey, this is my psychic, Victoria. That was the idea behind it.
Yeah. Did you hear that?
But nobody's going to get it unless they ask.
But I know, Ken, I feel you. I honestly had thought about that. Why am I all blurry all of a sudden? Okay. Yeah, I thought about maybe shortening it, but I don't know what I would shorten it to, I don't know. Oh, Pat, I feel ya. The majority of the time, by the time, my videos usually probably some take me a half an hour, some take me longer to record, and then hubby pulls out the garbage and stuff. But anyway, by the time I'm done, literally, like right now, see, I'm like, my hair is soaking wet underneath. Like, it's just insane. It's insane how hot I get. Ooh, it's crazy. DeAndrea, I do. I am. Somebody emailed me. I emailed them back and I've not heard back from them. That just popped in my head. I need to check on them. Anyway, so my email address is, it's not on here, is it tonight? It's victoriapaxton.psychic@gmail.com. I do single subject reading, which is $20. And that's, if you want questions answered, about your job or your romance or whatever. So that it's, geared towards one specific subject. And then I do a complete, what the heck was that?
Sorry, that was my phone.
Oh. Then I do a complete reading for $150. And I've said this before, whenever I do a complete reading for somebody, I always donate 1 to 3 readings after that. So, a lot of times people contact me and they're desperate for a reading and they don't have the finances to get a reading. So I'll give them a free reading. Yeah. Yeah. So, okay. Gotta suck on a Werther's, y'all. What are you doing? Stop messing with it. You're gonna get me so confused. Is it the same?
No, I switched screens for the email address. Put it back.
I don't know how to.
No, that's where you were. You're back where you were.
I am?
Yeah.
Ah. Okay. Pat, my favorite aunt's name is Patricia. We call her Aunt Patty. I just love her. Aw, bye, Leah. Have a great weekend, honey. Take care. My profile is full screen. What? Oh. Okay, you guys, another question. So what do you all think of Letitia Stout and what's going on with her? You think she's going to try to pull, I played Insanity. You think she's going to try to pull that? I think she is. Hi, Cindy. Happy Friday. Woo woo. Although it's supposed to be like crappy weather here tomorrow, so I don't know if I'm going to go to the cemetery tomorrow night. I don't know. Also, Linda Stoltzfus. Anybody have any opinions on that? Okay, Julia, are you asking Letitia Stout? Is that who you're asking about? She was the stepmom to Gannon Stout in Colorado. She apparently killed him, and they came and arrested her, and then like a week and a half later they found his body in a suitcase in Florida. He disappeared from Colorado. But interestingly enough, Letitia Stout like packed up her life because immediately her husband suspected that she was involved in little Gannon's disappearance. So she packed up her life and moved to South Carolina where the rest of her family lived. And she apparently had his body in her vehicle and went to Florida and dumped him off. Such a sick woman. She's so evil. I think she's going to try to plead insanity, though. Because, you know, she got caught on a new charge, a felony charge for attempting to escape. So I think that's what's up her sleeve, because she's about to be put into like a psychiatric hospital or something for evaluation. Yeah, I guarantee you she's going to say that she's crazy. Which we all know she's crazy, but she shouldn't be able to get off on that because she's an idiot. Ugh. Yeah, Cindy, I agree. I agree. Okay, so this little Amish girl, Linda Stoltzfus, in Lancaster. I happen to know Lancaster, Pennsylvania really well. I have a couple of friends that died that used to go there all the time, you know, from DC to there and hang out. And I've been there several times with them. They've since died. So I know like Lancaster pretty well, that area out there. Yeah, Amanda, he was found underneath a bridge in a suitcase. Yeah, Julia, well, I think that there was a lot more going on, you know, for a long time. I think that she had a hard time, like, not flying off the handle with those kids. You know, she said what, that, you know, she's just a babysitter. That's what she felt like. She didn't feel like she was really married, you know, anymore. She was just a nanny or babysitter. That's what she said anyway. Yeah, very true, Ken. Yep. So anyway, so this little Amish girl. So I don't know a lot about the case. They arrested a 34-year-old Husto smoker, which I'm guessing Husto smoker. I'm guessing that's an Amish guy. Sounds like an Amish name to me. I could be wrong, but so he was charged with kidnapping her. I guess they found he had buried her bra and something else. It was bizarre. I can't remember the exact story, but like he buried like some of her bra and something else, and he like buried it like a half an inch underground. I don't know. He just wasn't like, I don't think he's all there. And again, you know, rather than being a decent guy and saying to her mom and dad, this is where I buried your daughter, you know, so that they could have some kind of closure. No, he's not saying anything. Exactly, Ken. She, you know, took so much time to plan everything out to make it look like it didn't happen, you know, trying to like clean the carpet and yeah. She wasn't that crazy or she wouldn't have been able to do any of that, you know. That's right, Pat. That's right. You know, it's so sad. You know, she was a sweet little girl. She was minding her own business. She was walking home. And apparently, I guess, the mom and dad thought she was... Mom and dad thought she had left church and then went to youth group. The kids at youth group thought she was at home sick. So nobody realized until finally, I guess her dad called and reported her missing at like 2 a.m. So sad. You know, I do feel, I was saying, you know, Dark Rose did the video about her, and I felt that same thing, like in a small confined area. I don't feel like she's alive, though. I mean, I don't. I know there's a lot of psychics out there that are like, oh, I don't want to say that. But energy-wise, I feel like she's gone. Exactly, Cindy. That's what I don't understand. I just don't understand. It was like with Tylee, you know, and JJ. You know, Lori could have given JJ to his grandparents or to Charles and not killed, you know, told her brother not to kill Charles. You know what I mean? Like, it would have been so simple. Divorce him, walk away, give him JJ to raise. Tylee could go live with Colby, her other son. And then she could go and have her affair with delusional Chad, you know, but no. Instead, they killed him. Like, I don't know what's wrong with people. Me too, Pat. Ken, I know they used to not be able to, but like, so the community that I'm familiar with in Montgomery, Indiana, they have a payphone on a pole, and it's like in the center of their community, and one person from each household has to stay by the phone for a 10-hour shift. So they go 10, 10, 10. You stand there, the phone rings, whoever it's for, you hang on, and then you get on your horse and you ride to that house and say, hey, you got a phone call. So, but as of like recently, I know that a lot of them now, I don't know how they get away with it as far as traditionally with the way their church believes, but I know a lot of them carry cell phones now. Like the guys that have their own businesses, they're allowed to have a cell phone, obviously. But I even think they like let teenagers have cell phones now in the Amish community, which is so weird because you're not allowed to have one inside of your house. But yeah, I don't know. And different ordinings, let you have different things. Some are more traditional, and stricter. Some are, not so strict. I mean, yeah. Very true. It is sad. Like Suzanne Morphew, just it kills me. I don't care what anybody says. I still feel like Barry's involved. I see deceit. I see money still. I still see that. Sorry, y'all. I'm like sweating. But I also see the other guy. So I don't know if the other guy is a part of it because he was hired by Barry or he knows Barry. I don't know. That's one part of it I don't know. Oh, that's true, Amanda. She did want his money first and then. So sad. Yep. Hey, Dee Dee, what's up? What's up? Okay. DeAndrea. Yes. Most people have lived several lives, yeah. Yep, very true. I kind of look at it like there are X amount of things that you're supposed to learn, right? And if you don't learn them in the first life, then you learn them in the second life. Like, I feel like it's a progression of, and it's a culmination of learning from our different lives. There are different things we're supposed to learn. And that's what I personally believe. True, Ken. Julia, yeah. Dee Dee, I definitely think that Barry is involved. From the beginning, I got deceit and like when I say I got deceit, like a lot of deceit. So I don't know if it was a lot of deceit in having her murdered or if he had a lot of deceit throughout their whole relationship. You know what I mean? I don't know to what extent. I definitely, and I kept seeing dollar signs. And I know the dollar signs somehow pertain to Barry. So from the beginning, I said, I don't know if it's that he paid someone a lot of money to abduct her, or he was going to get a lot of money if she's gone. Excuse me, like, an insurance policy or something. I don't know, but I keep seeing, like, when I close my eyes, I can see this other guy. And I can't put my finger on it, but I just feel like this other guy is connected to Barry. So I feel like it's not just a connection like, so let's just say if Barry hired this guy to abduct his wife, okay? Let's just play for a minute that way. I don't know if the reason I'm seeing the connection is because Barry hired him, but I feel like there's an actual connection to Barry and this guy. I feel like they know each other, or like they're really good friends or they're related somehow. And I definitely feel like Barry had, at the very least, started a relationship with someone else. I feel like at the very least, he's in the process of talking to this woman and trying to woo her. So I don't know that he's already, physically had a connection to her, like they've physically been together or not. But at the very least, I feel like he has been talking to some other woman. And I feel like Suzanne knew. I don't know why I feel that, but I feel like Suzanne knew about that. Yeah, I don't know. There's so many things I'm not getting. I mean, I would love to try to connect to Barry. But then there's kind of a side of me that I'm like, do I really want to do that? Like, I don't know. Because there's something about him that doesn't sit right with me, that kind of creeps me out. And I'm not sure what that is. I don't know. Julia, so I feel like, I have always felt like in this lifetime, there are certain things that we're supposed to learn. Whether it's specific morals or values. I feel like there's certain things we need to learn, and when we learn those things, this life is over. So, yeah. Yeah, you could very well be right, Dee Dee. But I know I saw somebody said, "Oh, this place checked it out, and that Barry Morphew's no longer a suspect," and I was like, "Okay." I mean, if he's no longer a suspect, okay. If I'm wrong, I'll say I'm wrong. I will do a video and say I was completely wrong, but he's somehow connected. Really, Ken? The daughters have Barry's lawyer now, huh? A bully? Yeah, I can believe that. Dee Dee, I totally believe that. And I don't know. Okay, like, supposedly Barry has friends that he's been friends with since elementary school. So I could understand if you're friends with somebody since elementary school, which I have a couple of friends that I have one friend I've known since I was 4, and I'm still friends with. I have another friend I've been friends with since I was 4, another one. I'm still friends with him. I have another friend I've been friends with since 4th grade. I beat her butt. We were playing dodgeball, and she said she was safe, and I said she was out. And I beat her up. And then we became best friends after that. Anyway, so what I was going to say, I don't know if, say it's a friend that's known him since elementary school. I don't know if they're necessarily intentionally lying for him. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like they're probably thinking, oh, we know Barry. He's our bro. He's been our friend since we were little. There's no way he could do that. And of course, he's sitting there saying, oh, no, I didn't do anything. So you know what I mean? So maybe the people in Indiana, maybe they're thinking they're doing the right thing, but yeah, I don't know. I wondered the same thing, Ken. Why did they move to Colorado? They had been in Indiana like their whole life. Yeah, Dee Dee. Why'd they leave in a hurry? There's more to that. Oh, wow, Ken. That's awesome. Daggone. King Henry VIII. Holy crap. Wow. I know it's pretty cool. Like I do past life readings for people, and it's actually really cool to see like people's different lives. You know what I mean? It's pretty wild, the stuff that I've seen. It's pretty cool. Oh wow, Dee Dee. Oh. Mood ring eyes. Hey. Hi. What's up? What up? Wow, Dee Dee, now you got me curious. Wow. Wow, you did get beheaded? Holy crap, Ken. You know what? I actually have. Who did I have on here I needed to do? Hold on. Anne Boylan. Is it Boylan? Boylan. Henry VIII's wife. I'm going to do a reading for her. On her. Sorry, not for her. Obviously, she's not alive anymore. Wow. Julia. Oh my God, I think we should be friends. You're funny. That is awesome. Wow. That's crazy, Ken. I believe it. I've seen some. I've done some past life readings for people that I've seen some really cool stuff. It's crazy. He is nothing but evil. Oh, Texas, nice. Wow, I've never been to Texas. Oh my gosh, I'm so thirsty. Dee Dee, where were you born in the Midwest? My family's from Indiana. What do you mean, Pat? I don't understand. Do people have any kind of a past life? What do you mean, hun? Wow, cool, Ken. Amanda, that's a really good question. um, I can tell you like probably the 5 or 6 that I've been able to see through. Yeah. Yeah. I can usually, I don't know how to, I don't know how I do it. I can just usually pretty quickly, I can tell. I'm not going to mention any names, but there are these psychics here on YouTube that there's 2 of them. They work together. Kind of comical. Like after stuff happens, so okay, so after the pandemic happened, right? They came out and said, we predicted the pandemic. They always say this stuff like after everything happens, okay? they come out after. But then when people have questioned them and said, oh, well, where did you predict that at? They're always like, and they kind of brush over it, because they didn't predict it. And it drives me batshit crazy. Excuse my French, but it does. And they have a lot of followers on YouTube. They make a lot of money off of poor, innocent people. Let me just say it like that. It's so frustrating to me. I mean, I understand everybody has to earn a living. I get that. Okay. I charge for my readings. I don't like to charge for them. But I charge for my personal readings because the majority of the cases I work on, I do for free. If I'm called to work on a case, like a local case in DC or something, if they call and want me to work on the case, the majority of the time, I'll say, pay for my food or my lodging if I have any or whatever. And I don't charge them anything else, right? Now it's different if they come to me and say, hey, once a case is solved, if they come to me and say, hey, if the family comes and says, look, we had a reward that we were offering, can we give it to you? Of course I'll take it, but I won't take, when they have like a $10,000 reward, I don't take a $10,000 reward. I'll say, no, just, that's not necessary, but so for example, Chip Coffee, he's a good psychic. I think he charges like $300 and some for his reading. And so the way he charges, from what I understand, is he says, okay, who do you want to connect with? And then you pay to connect with that specific person. Okay. I don't do that because there's no guarantee that I can connect you with that person, with that spirit. There's no guarantee, so I'm not going to sit here and charge you $300. And if I can't connect with them, then what? You know what I mean? Like, I can't do that. So, and I don't know how he does that anyway, because I don't know how you can just say, okay, now I need to connect with, okay. I mean, I can do that all day and all night. And a lot of times I get lucky and I can connect with them. But there's no guarantee, I've done many readings where people have come in wanting specific spirits to come through, and they have. And then I've done other readings where they're hoping that their grandmother comes through. But the grandmother doesn't come through, but their uncle comes through, So I understand. I get Chip Coffee has to make a living, okay? But there are a lot of fake psychics out there that charge a lot of money. And it just pisses me off. And it just really pisses me off. And these two that I'm talking about on YouTube just really pisses me off. They're so clearly, they're actresses. They're not psychics. They're actresses, and I don't know. I don't even want to go there because it would be my luck. They'd probably sue me, because they're all about money. They're so money hungry. But it's just so frustrating. I cannot stand fake people, especially fake psychics. I can't stand it. Oh, cool, Dee Dee from Illinois. Cool. Wow. Any memories or something they feel about living a past life? Pat, are you asking me? I mean, because I've had a lot of people come to me and just paid for a reading and past life stuff comes up. And then they're like, oh, wow, this makes a lot of sense. And then they'll come out and say, oh, I always dream about A, B, and C. So, I mean, that happens a lot. But when I do my readings, I don't, when I do a complete reading, I don't, I give you whatever I get, okay? So if I get anything about your past lives, I give you that. If I get, and some people, I get a lot about their past lives. Other people, I don't. You know, it just, I don't know why. I don't know. Let's see. I had heard that Captain Smith of the Titanic is now Captain Sully. Who, like, you know what? Oh my gosh, that makes complete sense, Ken. That makes a lot of sense. Hack. Girl, I feel the same way. There are a lot of psychics I can't watch either. And it's, oh my God. I wish I could just say these psychics that I'm talking about their name, but I can't. But it frustrates me so bad because in their videos, they'll say something to the unsuspecting victim. I mean, client. And the poor client, you know, will say, oh, well, I thought A, B, and C. And then they'll be like, oh, yes, we see that. It's horrible. You know, they act. It's literally like an acting job. Every time they do a reading, it's an acting job. And the pathetic thing is that they suck as actresses. They both suck as actresses. They're not even good actresses, okay? It just infuriates me. And I said, you know, and look, y'all, I don't do this for the money. It's not about the money for me. You know, I've said this before. I feel like God gave me this gift. I feel like I'm blessed to have this gift. So if someone comes to me and needs a reading, who am I to say, oh, I'm not going to do a reading for you because you can't afford it? You know what I mean? Like, that's not my place to decide that. That's how I am. And it just really frustrates me to see decent people taken advantage of, especially when I'm sitting back knowing that these two women are charging these clients, victims, all this money, you know, and they come out after anything that happens in the news. They come out and say, oh, we predicted that. Oh, we predicted that. And I'm like, where did you predict it at? And anytime anybody says anything in the comment section about, oh, well, where are all your predictions posted? They'll delete the comment. Yep, they do. Now, look, if you come on my channel and you say really mean, hurtful things to me, I'll delete your ass. Like, I have no problem. You know, I had somebody the other day say, you know, you're just nothing but a fat, insecure something. I don't know. But I deleted them because I'm like, you know what? No, I didn't block them. If they come back to my channel again saying stupid shit, then I'll block them. But a part of me, I almost didn't want to delete it because it was like, tell me something I don't already know. Yes, I'm fat, and yes, I'm insecure. I'm a female. Aren't most females insecure about something in their life? I'm insecure about my body. Hello, you know. But these girls, oh my God. Ugh.
Can I say something to your fans or what?
What?
Can I say something?
Yeah.
Y'all, I just want to say, for the time that I've known Victoria, everybody who has come in contact, I see it's not by accident, if you know what I mean. All right? You've come across her path for a reason. What that reason is, it's between you and Victoria and the Lord. So I just wanted to point that out.
Thank you, honey.
And calm down.
Yeah.
See ya.
Thank you. Thanks, Julia. I mean, you know what? That's just how I am as a person. How I am in real life is how I am on the camera. Unlike a lot of people on YouTube, you know, I'm down to earth. I'm real. I am who I am. Like, yeah. Thanks, Julia. You're so sweet. Dee Dee, yep, I can see that, you and your hubby. I think you've had more lives with him than just the last one, though. I think you've had a couple. Pat, they're not friends. Very true, Ken, very true. Yeah, it's frustrating because they are making money off of unsuspecting people. It's very frustrating to me. It hurts my heart. And they have all these subscribers. And look, like I said, I'm not about making money, but it would be nice to make enough money to where, look, if I had the money right now, I would be on a plane flying to Bremerton, Washington. I would be in Bremerton, Washington, trying to find out where Joe Pickler is buried. But I don't have the finances to do that. I live in Washington, D.C., y'all. It's expensive as crap out here. I live like in a suburb, thankfully, but still, it's extremely pricey out here, And look, I don't charge a lot of money. I don't make a lot of money off of what I do. A lot of it's my fault. The one detective that I work with, he's like, oh, you should, charge more. You should do this. You should do that. And, maybe there'll come a day where I will, but, for right now, that's just not me. I mean, I don't ever want to change myself. That's not what I'm saying. But it would be nice if, I could get to a point in my life to where I could charge a little bit more, like to the police departments and stuff, so that I was making some money, but like I said, these psychics on YouTube, they make a freaking killing, and they sit there and they lie to people. And it just burns me up, y'all. I had to stop. I was never subscribed to them, but I finally had to stop looking at their channel because it just made me so angry. It's like, how can you hurt somebody like that? How can you take somebody's money and then sit there and lie to their face? You know what I mean? That's what it felt like. It felt like they were, sitting in front of me lying to my face. I didn't even get a reading. That's what I felt like. I felt like you're just nothing but liars. You're taking people's money. I just, and all these people are they're so blind to it, okay? They're always like, oh my God, you guys are so smart. You do the best readings. And it's just like, really? Really? People like that burn me up. I just have a really hard time with people like that. I can't. I can't. Yeah, trolls behind the keyboard, right? But here's my point. Like, if that person comes back and starts talking about how fat and insecure I am again, then I'll block them, But I try to give people a chance. Maybe she was just having a bad day. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. Ken, that's perfect. I love that saying. That's so true, too. Wow, Miss Truthful, that's pretty wild. Yeah, definitely. I'm sure that has something to do with past life, 100%. Yeah, Darlene, that's it. I am who I am. Julia, I don't know that I really believe in jinxing. Yeah, I don't know that I really believe in that. Pat. You know what? I don't care when people call me fat. I have no problem with people calling me fat because it's obvious I'm overweight. I've been overweight my entire life. You know what I mean? I'm okay with that. But when they start saying, you're fat, you're stupid, you're insecure, the first thing that pops into my head is my ex-husband, because that's what he drilled into my head when he was abusing me, was how, I was too fat, too stupid, and too ugly to ever find anybody else. So that when I start seeing comments like that, that's what I think about. And, you know, and I refuse to go there. So I'm like, yeah, I'm not going there, you know. Really, Dee Dee. You know, I have this thing. I don't know if you all know this, but and I didn't even realize I had this until I was probably in my 40s somewhere. Maybe I was 30s. I can touch. Okay, I can go to like a historic place and touch the door to a historic house, and I can like see. So hubby and I went to this place. It was in Virginia somewhere. It was like a museum or something. So we walked up and I was tired. It was hot as crap outside, and I leaned on the tree for a second. Big mistake. I leaned on the tree, and all of a sudden, all I could see were like soldiers laying on the ground, and they were like crying and screaming in pain. They were bloody. There was a man with no leg laying there, just screaming. People were praying for their mom. It was horrible. Okay. So when we go in to talk, you know, to learn about this building, you know, I'm like telling this lady, did this used to be like a hospital in the Civil War or something? And she's like, yeah, how did you know that? And I'm like, you know, so I strongly believe that if I were able to go to Bremerton, I mean, I don't know for sure, but it would be really nice if I could figure out where he's buried. Yeah, that would be really cool.
That was Bull Run.
Oh, Bull Run. Okay. Yeah.
Battle of Bull Run.
Oh, yeah. Battle of Bull Run, hubby said. That's what I was explaining about the hospital, the Civil War hospital. Yeah. There's a lot of evil in DC. You got that right. Oh my gosh. Let me tell you guys. Wednesday, hubby had to go into downtown DC for work, and he said, oh, why don't you come with and, you know, get something, grab a bite to eat. So, yeah, he had to go to the Veterans Administration building, which is right across from, I just went blank. The park outside of the White House, where the protesters were gathering. Anyway, so we're driving down there, and like Tiffany's, okay, you know, Tiffany's, the jewelry, expensive jewelry store, all the glass was broken out. It was boarded up. Like for like 6 blocks, wall to wall stuff boarded up, right? And we weren't even close to the little park there. Is it Lafayette Square? We weren't even close to that, right? And so as we get closer and closer, so we get there and just everything is boarded up. So apparently all these peaceful protesters started breaking into places and stealing and such. And it was an absolute mess. And there were protesters down there that day. Fortunately, we didn't have to go around to that side of the White House, so we didn't run into it. But a friend of mine, her son was down there the same day, same time we were. And protesters had like blocked the street. And so finally the bulk of them moved. And so he's driving down trying to get by, and he gets stopped like at a light. And all of a sudden this lady comes out of nowhere and throws a bottle at his windshield. It shattered his windshield. Okay. So I don't know if it was because it was so hot out, because it was like 96 or 98 degrees or something. It shattered his windshield. So he jumps out of the car because she takes off running. He jumps out of the car. Well, there's 2 police officers right there on bikes who witnessed the whole thing, thankfully. But I think like the lady got away. I don't know. But I was just like, what in the actual heck is wrong with people? What is wrong with people? Ugh. Aw, thanks, Dee Dee. You're so sweet. I'm going to email you for my new email. Oh, dude. Um, so, Miss Truthful, the best thing that you can do, the absolute best thing you can do is, first of all, do a cleansing, okay? You need to buy white sage. Do you have white sage? You need to get white sage. It comes in like a bundle like this long and this thick. You need to get white sage and you need to light it and you need to go like to every corner of every room, okay? Email me with your new email address because there's a bunch of like prayers and such that you can do. So after you like cleanse everything, then it's going to be about you. You need to basically just like say a prayer and put it out there. Like, okay, A, B, and C scares me. I need this to stop. It's too much for me. And in most cases, if you say it out loud and you put it out there, the entities, the spirits, they don't want to hurt you. They don't want to scare you. The majority of them, you know what I mean? So, yeah, but email me so I can send you all that stuff. Definitely.
Mrs. Truthful's husband you need to give him a small dose of reading because he thinks it's crazy what we're doing here,
Okay.
what you guys are doing.
Okay, hold on, honey. Let me. The Veterans Administration Building. No, where? Yeah, that's where we went on Vermont Street. What's the? Is it Lafayette Park? Lafayette Square?
Yeah,
That's right across from the White House where all the protesters were gathering, right?
yeah.
That's what it's called. Yeah, yeah.
Bring Miss
Okay, honey.
Truthful's husband over to the dark side.
Okay. Oh, your hubby's a vet. Tell him thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Gone. It's like, what? Julia. Are people's souls from past lives put together in future lives on purpose? If there's something unfinished, then they'll have future lives together. For example, did a reading a while ago, and this person had 3 different past lives with this other individual. And every time in each past life, it's like things were left undone. One of the lives, he died. The next life, I forget, but 3 different lives, like everything was left undone. So now, today, they're back together again to finish up what they. It's confusing. It's confusing. You know, unless you're in a situation, it's confusing. It is. Wow. Thanks, Pat. Thank you. You're so sweet. We have a really cool little community here. You know, everybody supports everybody. There's no negative crap, you know. I really like it. That's right. No fights allowed. Ken will get you if there's any fighting. Yeah, you know, mistruthful. There were times in my life where I tried to bury my gifts. It didn't really work. And I feel like it didn't work because I was meant to use my gifts. Like I had a higher purpose, you know? Yeah. Me too, Julia. Me too. Wow. Yeah. So, what was I talking? I don't even know what I was talking about. Sorry, guys. It's truthful. I get it. I mean, it can be really scary, and it doesn't. It, yeah. I wish your boyfriend. I wish you would understand. I know you and I talked about it before, but make sure you email me so I can send you all that information. Wah, wah, wah. Oh, I can't. I can't go back. I can't see what y'all said back before. It won't let me go back. Anyway, yeah, so why am I blurry? There we go. That's so weird. I don't know why it does that.
Get the other screen to go back.
Yeah, how do I?
Firefox, down there at the bottom. And then over here.
Oh. Crap. Amanda, yeah, definitely. Burn the white sage. There are different ones you can do. You can go to every corner of every room and say a prayer. But if you want to like cleanse the overall energy, you can go to every door, inside and outside, every window inside. And you can say like a little prayer, you know, only let the light in, keep the dark out, kind of thing. Yeah, it does work. But definitely, like, you know, make sure you email me because I'll give you all this information. Ugh. Yeah, that's exactly right, Ken. Only love and light. That's actually what I say. I have like everything written down. She does do a good job, doesn't she? She does. She's awesome. I love her. But yeah, you guys, I don't know about all these fake psychics. Burns me up. It really does. It really burns me up. All right, you guys. I think I'm gonna sign off. But I hope each and every one of you have an amazing weekend. Aw, thanks, Ken. You're so sweet. Ken, get some sleep since I know it's like the crack of dawn in Scotland right now. Thank you so much for coming on and being a moderator. I love you. Thank you. Sounds good, Miss Truthful. I'll be waiting. Good night, CPO. Good night, Miss Truthful. Good night, Julia. Good night, Ken. Good night, Amanda, Pat. Who else? Missed anybody? Dee Dee, good night, honey. You guys have an amazing weekend. Bye. Bye, guys.